Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. We're looking at Stock Talk. We are finishing out easily the best week that we've ever had here on the market since we've been trading back in March. Lots of things sort of led that to it. Some talk earlier in the week was that a company came up with a corona vaccine that was going to be released. There was also the talk of that Abbott's Labs that came up with some sort of corona test, 15-minute in and out, basically telling you if you're safe to go out there in the real world. That maybe that means people are going to travel again, people are going to be going to restaurants again. Honestly, in my opinion, if you open up restaurants, if you open up travel, if you open up cruises, people are going to go no matter what, tested or untested, unless these companies are basically testing people at the door. I do see cruise lines, a negative corona test guaranteed or mandated to get onto the boat. I don't really see, Delta, Southwest basically making people get tested at the airport to get on airplanes. Once we sort of let down our guard on this, definitely that's when we're going to really tell if we really beat this or not, because there's going to be people out there that A, can't afford it, B, don't believe in it, that are just going to go out there and do whatever they want to do. When they do open this up, anybody who's putting money into the market basically smartly is going to make a shitload of money. It's just a matter of knowing when to get out at the right time in order to cash out that money. But basically, I think the market, once Corona's done, is going to freaking explode. And that's why, I've put money into airlines, cruises, restaurants, stuff that maybe not be blowing up as of right now. There's a few restaurants that I'm still underwater on as of right now. But as of right now, the way the market looks, we're closer to beating this than not. I mean, I've got 3 stocks today that are up over 16%. 2 of them are restaurants. One of them is Dave Buster's. One of them is Red Robin. The other one, Lucan Coffee. Lucan Coffee is a stock that basically I forgot that I even owned. I bought some of this way back in the day when basically that whole deal came out about the CEO and them sort of fudging the numbers. The stock price dropped from a $20 a share stock all the way down to around $2. Now it's sitting at $2.50. We got to crawl our way back. These coffee places are still open. They're still making coffee. It's just a matter of once they're able to actually show that they're actually really making profits, that this stock can go back up. Maybe it's not really going to be a $10 a share or a $20 a share stock, but maybe they make enough money that it's a $10 share stock. So we'll see what's going on with that. Play, Dave & Buster's was up 16.33%. Red Robin up almost 16.25%. Outback, Bloomin' Onion brand, basically up 8.75%. We've got Cheesecake Factory 8.75% as well. Carnival Cruise Line 6.75%. We've got Norwegian Cruise Lines up 6.25%. So right off the bat, we've got the top 6 stocks of the day, all basically restaurants and cruises right off the bat. I guess you can lump the Lucan Coffee into being some sort of a restaurant. They keep going from there. We've got Cody Makeup Brands up almost 4.75%. MGM Resorts, gambling stocks up 4.25%. Caesars up 3.75%. We've got Mark up 3.75%. JetBlue, our first airline of the day, up 3.25%. Top Ships up 3%. Southwest up 3%, RTX up 2.25%. We've got Disney up 1.33%. CLSN is up 1%. Spirit up 1%. We've got Boeing up 1%. Fastly was running today, sort of didn't really keep going with it. Up 1/3. There's lots to talk about Fastly, that maybe the window is still there for them, that they can go back up. They're creeping up at 94. I kind of honestly thought that 100 kind of seems like it might be their cap, but they're almost there as of right now. And the news as of today is that they're going to be bringing more business in to sort of doing what they're doing for Walmart. So we'll have to see with that one. Pfizer up less than 1/4. Pfizer is one that I have lumped in like with Corona, that basically once they come up with the vaccine, they've already got a sale. They just have to buy the vaccine from whoever gets it. So that should lead to a lot of money coming to Pfizer soon. The only losses of the day, we've got 6. We've got WWE was down 0.5%. that's honestly like a just to have it for me stock, because it's one that I'm actually going to care about. If it's up, it's up. It's down, it's down. It's probably going to be in my portfolio for the rest of my life. IDEX was down 3/4. Shane McMahon bringing the money. And then Nokia. This is one that's been steadily creeping for me. Today it's down 0.75%. But it may not be a big boomer. It's not going to shoot up 10% each and every day. But this one creeps along, and I'm up 14.75% on the money that I put into there. NSPR was down 1.5%. Penn National Gaming was down 2.5%, and DraftKings was down 7%. Basically, with DraftKings, I think if there's any time to buy, it's going to be right now. You're going to have to put those orders in to hit it on Monday, because once we see that first jump ball in basketball, once we see that first pitch back in baseball, we all know that it's coming. They're not canceling the season. Basically, they're just walking off, just trying to get a little bit of like the country talking about trying to find a way to where we can make everybody equal here in the United States. And no matter what we do, you know, we haven't done that yet. So we have to find some way to do it. That's what these basketball and baseball players are doing by walking off the courts, walking off the fields, just trying to find a way to do it. And definitely, once we see the first touchdown, what is that, a month away in September, these stocks, they're going to boom, people. Gambling stocks have been booming for the last few months. And basically, they were going before we even had sports. Once baseball came back, once basketball came back, we really saw these shoot up. Definitely, once we get America's #1 sport, football, back, it's going to be big for these. So honestly, the last 2 days, the hits that we've seen to DraftKings, I think it's down double digits. It's probably down 14 to 15% in the last 2 days. I'm telling you right now, put your money into that. It's definitely going to go back up. It's easy, free money out there, guys. Thank you very much. Best week I've had in a long time. Overall goal, we're up over $2,000, which is 26%. So the money's booming. I've got over $10,000 in my portfolio as of right now. So, man, we're growing. I really appreciate it. Thank you. See you guys down the road.